as an artist is, you got to stay dedicated and take your own career into your own hands. Nobody's gonna work as hard for you for your career as you. You know what I'm saying? And like I tell people, like a lot of people like to throw the word boss. So I'm a boss of this, I'm a boss of that. The thing is when you're doing work, there's never any question. Like I can walk in a room of people that's a part of a movement, and I always know who the boss is because he's probably doing the most work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Out of everybody. Like that's that. When you become a boss in that sense of quote unquote boss, you got to be the boss of your own movement. So that like when going into the title of the album coming up, Empire. When we say empire, we're talking about, everybody has their own empire that they build, whether it's just your family. I don't care if you work a 9 to 5 or whatever it is. You're building your own nucleus, your own little empire of you, your kids, whatever the case may be, your family, or you're in school or whatever. You're building your own empire. So for artists, I would say build your empire and make sure you stay focused on what your goal is. And set goals for yourself and reach them and then move on to another goal. You never get satisfied. So if you're starting off an artist and your goal is to have a mixtape out, then get that mixtape done. Stay focused on it. Don't let your friends or whoever is supposed to be involved with the project distract you from what the goal is. So if the goal is to put a mixtape out, get it done and try to get the best quality work that you can possibly get. You got to sacrifice certain things. You know what I'm saying? You won't go, you can't go to the studio, but you gotta pack a loud on you. You know what I mean? Like it don't make sense if that's your goal. You know what I'm saying? You got $100 or you got $50 to spend on some loud, then take that and invest in yourself. The loud gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? But your career gotta come before all of that. And people think that that's all part of like these artists will be up here and they tell you this and their songs portray this and they doing a lot of them's doing all of that. But they don't also tell you about some of the sacrifices and things that they had to do in order to get to where they want to go. So a young artist may say, oh, I'm doing this, and they in the studio and they drunk and they high, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. And then they hear their record and they hear somebody else's record and it ain't gonna be the same caliber. Yeah. They ain't tell you like that, that other record. They ain't gonna be on the record talking about, we spent days in the studio working on this one song. You know what I mean? Right. Or I paid this producer and I paid that producer and I got this person input on this record, that person input on the record, and came out with something that's more of a masterpiece than just something I throw together. So it's like just concentrate on your craft and do it right. Take notes from people.